Hi, I'm Courtney, an occupational therapy assistant student at Nashville State. Today I'm going to be going over my Practicum 2 scenarios. So my first scenario was number 4. The female client has 3 out of 5 strength of finger flexors following surgery for CT increased strength. So my preparatory activity, I said place rubber band around MC joints to increase finger flexion. So the items that you would need for this is a rubber band. You can also work up to more rubber bands once the client starts strengthening up that hand and fingers. It works on increasing finger strength for finger flexion and also gives resistance to and when extending and flexing the fingers. So the OBI that I would do for this is just a simple cooking task that involves mixing with the hands, such as making biscuits. You could have them to really squeeze the dough and create that finger flexion. So the second one I had was number 6, and that was male client has impaired upper body gross motor coordination following a motor vehicle accident with multiple fractures of upper extremity, increased coordination. So my prep activity that I chose for that was to have the client use a rolling pin and a washcloth. You can also do this while standing. The items are a rolling pin and a washcloth, and it works on gross motor coordination and strengthening of the upper extremities. So my OBI would be getting dishes out of the dishwasher and transferring them and putting them in upper cabinets. So my third was number 10. Male client with Parkinson's has moderate pill rolling tremors of first 3 digits compensation for tremors. And so my prep activity that I chose for that was the client will be educated on adaptive equipment while utilizing a weighted fork. So the item that you would need is a fork and then a 1 pound weight utensil. And so this would be working on compensating for the client's tremors. And the OBI that I chose for this was a feeding task. And the last one I had was number 13, and that was client with low tone of shoulder following CVA, increased tone. So my prep activity that I chose for this was a 3 pound weight, and you can have the client to move, arm, extend, and flex repetitive times. And the only item that you would need is this 3 pound weight. And it's used to increase tone and build strength. And so the OBI that I chose for this would be washing your hair. So like getting that upper extremity and increasing that tone to wash your hair. So thank you. That was my Practicum 2 scenarios.